Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy 2023, another year on YouTube. I cannot believe it. It's been 8 years and hundreds of videos later, which is insane. I am starting off the year with an incredibly fresh new makeup look. This is the year of minimizing my makeup application and just feeling incredibly confident and beautiful in my own skin. So if you want to see how I did this very natural and subtle everyday makeup look, then just keep on watching. Already, even at the end of December, I was really stripping back the amount of products, maybe not the amount of products, but the amount of makeup. I'm trying to make sense of that because sometimes you use more products to look more natural. It's a weird one, but I promise it makes sense. Anyways, I'm gonna show you a little hack. I always lip line my lips, but if you wanna add a little bit of volume, this is the Too Faced Lip Injection, so it's a lip plumper. I saw Huda Beauty do this, and you basically lip line your lips with this and it naturally like plumps them out. So I'll show you right now, just on the outskirts of your lips, as if you were lining your lips with this. Don't want to overline necessarily because they will go a little bit swollen and red, or else it'll look a little bit funky if you do. So just stay within your lip line. If you're like me, to me personally, feel like I have decent sized lips, but you can see right now, this is a perfect frame. They blend into my skin color. Like my lips aren't very pigmented. So unless I'm wearing lip liner or lipstick, you can't actually see the shape or size of my lips. So this is a good little hack to kind of like bring the blood forward and pumping and show your lip color a little bit better, but it might not be for everyone. I just thought it was a fun little hack to kind of get your lips a little bit more juicy looking. Okay, for base, I have not been wearing foundation. This is what I've been using. It's the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. It's the dupe to the Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm using the shade Medium, and I put this all over my cheeks, my forehead, not necessarily the center of my face because there is a glow, so I kind of keep it on the outskirts of my face. I also have a little bit of tan on, so it's gonna match a little bit better. I do have the shade Light, but this is the one I've been using as of lately. I do think it has a little bit more coverage than the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, so it's been a perfect base product. I'm taking the Pearl Beauty brush and buffing it in. This brush is phenomenal for any kind of cream products. It doesn't have to be bronzer or blush. It can be a base product. It just buffs it in flawlessly. You can see how I'm blending it in. I'm keeping it in that area. I'm not bringing it into the center of my face. I'll bring a little bit on my nose and on my eyes, but other than that, keep it on the outskirts of your face. You can already see the color and the plump starting. I have not stopped using this concealer. It's just an Old Faithful and I've been reaching for it. Although you can see with the luggage over there, we leave for our family vacation tomorrow to Florida. Our annual Florida trip. My parents are down there, so we're staying with them, and I'm on the hunt for a new concealer. But in the meantime, Nars Custard is it's just gonna do. I can rely on it and it gives the perfect amount of coverage. I'm keeping it in the center of my face. I'm not gonna put it under my eyes because I'm gonna use a brighter color for under my eyes, but I'll keep it just under my jaw to brighten it up there. And my chin would be my problem area, as they say, because it just tends to get a couple more breakouts every so often, and if I pick it, it leaves a little bit of a scar. So I'm just gonna blend it out again, same brush. It's a flawless blend, and it just doesn't look like I'm wearing a heavy foundation. It's super natural, but my skin looks perfected and glowy. Are we too bright? Should I bring it down a notch? I feel like that's a little bit more accurate to what's going on here. I think skin in general is a focus for 2023 for a lot of people. Everyone wants to have perfect looking skin without a heavy foundation. I know that is definitely my focus. Being in my 30s, I love a good full coverage foundation, but that would be for like a specific event or going out somewhere. It wouldn't be my everyday at all anymore. I just really like my skin to look like skin. Vanilla, Nars Vanilla is gonna go under my eyes because it has a little bit more brightness. I think I'm really intrigued to try the Rare Beauty Under Eye Brightener. It's not necessarily a concealer. It's more so a brightening under eye product, but not like a corrector, because I think correctors in general, unless like your skin pigmentation really needs it, it's more of like a full coverage makeup thing, and my skin doesn't need a corrector, so I just need like a brightener. So I'm really intrigued by that. If you've tried the Rare Beauty under eye brightener. Let me know your reviews. I use such a small amount and just go more in the inside of my eye, nothing new there. This just reduces creasing and cakiness and just gives me the brightness that I want. Moving on to a little bit more warmth, I'm taking the Pearl Beauty Cream Bronzer in Light. I'm actually gonna use my finger just to put it on so I'm not overdoing it. And I've been trying to keep my bronzer truly just on my cheekbones, like at the outer corner of my face, because I love bringing warmth and bronziness onto like the center of my face. So I'm gonna do a little bit to contour right here on my nose. I always forget to blend out under my lip, but it adds the perfect shadow. And now that that like tingly feeling's gone, look how much fuller your lip looks. It's insane. Okay, like I was saying, with bronzer, I'm trying to be a little bit more intentional, if you will, with it. So I'm just taking that amount and buffing it in with the brush in an upwards motion, but I'm stopping at like the outer corner of my eye, where normally I'd go right onto my cheeks, over my nose, and it's just giving me the perfect little chiseled but natural cheekbone. Patty and I, over the Christmas break, watched a couple of shows. White Lotus season 2, which I think everyone was obsessed with. We also watched Severance. I promise you, if you can get past the first 2 episodes, I would say it's one of the most interesting and different shows I've ever watched, and possibly the best last episode to a season 1 ever. I'm gonna go as far to say that. Like, I was on the edge of my like seat being like, oh my goodness. Like, I have never been so, I don't know, it's beeping. Something's beeping over here. I've never been so involved in an episode before. Severance, if you can get through, especially the first episode, a little slow and boring, and even the second one, you'll be hooked. And like, I am so excited for season 2, even though it's like not coming out till 2024. Ben Stiller also directed it, and I think also a girl from Northern Ireland, which is really cool. I'm gonna step away from skin for now and move on to my eyes. This is the Merit Brow Gel in the shade Brown. I'm gonna take it just on, so quickly just update you. I kind of went to town on my brows because I was like, you know what? I feel like I can suit a thinner brow, and they were getting crazy anyway, so I needed to pluck them. I don't get my eyebrows waxed, I just pluck them myself, but I went a little bit shorter under here, and I feel like it really lifted my eye area, so I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna take brow gel. If you're new to my channel, I did have microblading done 2 years ago now, so if there's a little bit of a shadow underneath, that's just remnants of it. That's why I don't really fill in my brows, because I have that shadow. It's been so helpful for ease and quickness in my routine, because once I get this brow gel on, that is me. I'm gonna take my faithful Tweezerman lash curler. This is actually the round eye one. I think I prefer the original better, but I just love Tweezerman lash curlers. They are the best. So like I mentioned, we're going to Florida, and I know we have Sephora here in the UK now, but we don't have a physical one until I think spring over in London. We definitely don't have one here in Ireland, Northern Ireland. So I'm gonna be going there. Let me know the must tries. I know I can technically buy it here, but I wanna see some products before I buy it, especially when it comes to skin and color matching. So let me know some new launches or just old faithfuls of yours that you swear by and you think that I need to be using in my tutorials this year in the comments below. Let me know and I will try them out. I've run out of my Hourglass Unlocked, which is my faithful. The Diego de la Palma one is kind of drying up and going flaky, so I've been using this one as like a really simple everyday lash. It's the ByRedo one. Can't miss it. It's kind of in your face. And I literally do a coat. I'm kind of over intense spider looking lashes. I just want a very simple looking deepened lash. This is where we clean up a little bit to perfect anything on my face, because we're not wearing foundation and there's not a lot of coverage. I'm gonna take a setting powder. This is the Pearl Beauty setting powder in medium, so it's a little bit more of a warm tone. Light will be cooler neutral, but you can see here it's just getting a little, I don't know, not nice and perfected. So the setting powder will clean it up without adding intense coverage, but also kind of take away any excess oils, because your girl's got that. Camera stopped recording because there wasn't enough space on the memory card. Sorry about that. Also, I noticed I must have put that maximum lip plumper a little too high here, because it literally went up my like Cupid's bow. So it's quite intense. maybe underline your lips. That was a fail on my part. It goes down, thankfully it's not permanent. This is probably why I'm terrified to even think about lip filler, because no, it just would look silly on me. Absolutely not. Okay, going back to skin, I'm gonna take translucent, which is colorless, so it's not gonna add coverage. It's just gonna take care of oil, and especially under our eyes where we put concealer, it's gonna reduce any chances of creasing, especially because we didn't put a lot of concealer on. There's really such a minimal chance of creasing in the first place, but this is more for oil control in a very natural way. I'm in a split decision on what I want to do with my cheeks and colors, so I think I'm just going to take Girl Next Door, which is a really fun cool tone pink, and again keep it on the top areas of my cheek, and it's going to add just a nice little winter flush. I feel very natural and I am loving it. I know I'm only 31, but I think just through being on here for almost 8 years, you'll know the difference of makeup and the amount. I used to wear like fake lashes, like half lashes, almost every day. Talk about pre-kid life, but I just love how my skin looks. I feel really natural and put together and really beautiful in my own skin, shining through. So on that note, we're just gonna finish off with lips and call it a day. There's no change with lip liner here until possibly the spring. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna stop using new products before they come out because I did that too much in 2022. But Iconic Nude from Charlotte Tilbury, just to give me a base. I don't think I need to overline at all. Oh my goodness, I cannot. It's like literally swollen. But this lip liner, you need it. Everyone needs it. Okay, maybe I retract my little trick at the beginning of this video. I don't want to be responsible for any skin reactions. I'm going to take some of the Custard concealer and just pop it on there to tone it down because it looks pretty intense in this mirror. I don't know if it does for you guys on screen, but I need to tone that down. Lastly, I just want something hydrating on my lips. They've been so dry as of lately. I'm gonna try and order the Rhode Peptide lip treatment from Hailey Bieber's line. Hopefully I can get it while I'm there. I don't know if it's even sold out. It might be sold out at the moment. It keeps selling out, but I'm gonna try and get it because everyone raves about it. In the meantime though, I'm gonna use this little lip balm from MAC. It is their Glow Play Lip Balm in Sweet Treat. It's just a nice little neutral nude shade. To finish this off, and for extra longevity, I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray all over my face. Okay, you know what, just for fun and a little bit of a throwback, who remembers where every single makeup tutorial I always put an inner corner highlight in my eye? Obviously we have the spotlights now with Pearl Beauty. This is the shade Pearl, which is the perfect inner corner highlight, but I'm gonna do like a very, very small amount because I don't want it to take away from how natural this look is. So I'm taking just a little baby amount on my pinky finger and pressing it in. So anytime I kind of turn, you just get a little glisten in there. Just a little, you know, cute sneak peek of shine. Okay, that is it. I hope you all had a really wonderful and safe Christmas and New Year's. I'm so excited for 2023. There's so many exciting launches with Pearl. I am gonna try and do more creative tutorials. I know this channel is very much that girl next door everyday makeup look because that's what I wear. That's what I think you guys want to see because it's always requested. So let me know what looks you wanna see, hair tutorials as well. I'm gonna try and vlog a little bit more consistently. We kind of got there. I'm gonna bring you guys to Florida with me. So yeah, I'm so excited for 2023 and another year on YouTube. I can't believe it's been 8 years. Insane. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.